Hi, welcome to yoga with Yoga Janda. That's me, Eliza Janda. And here's Doodle over here having a nap. He's in Shavasana pretty much all day. That's right, I'm not scratching your tummy right now. We're going to do a little bit of yoga. So I always like to sit up either on the folded edge of a blanket, a yoga blanket like this. I much prefer the block. It just takes the pressure off my lower back. It tilts my pelvis forward in its normal, natural alignment. And you can pull the flesh out from under your sit bones, or you can rotate your thighs inward. But just settle in so that you're comfortable. And let your hands rest on your knees with your palms up. And a gesture of receiving grace. Take a nice deep breath in through the nose. And an audible sigh out through the mouth. As you inhale, notice the chest rises, the belly rises. Pause at the very top of the breath. And then open your mouth and let it go. Notice how the shoulders fall, the chest falls, the belly relaxes. Do it again, one more time. Pause. Open the mouth. Let it go. And now continue to breathe in and out through your nose. Your Ujjayi breath. This is a bit of a wind down. Nighttime, get ready for bed. Or it might even be in the middle of the day, just a little rest time in the middle of the day. So continue to breathe in and out through the nose. Your eyes are very gently closed. If you want, you can place one hand on the navel so that you notice how your belly rises up into your hand as you inhale. It gently falls. You can even consciously pull the belly in and up towards the spine as you exhale, breathing in and breathing out. There is a Pranayama breathing technique that you can do to help to stimulate the relaxation response. So we're going to start with that. And if you prefer to keep your hand on your navel, go right ahead. Otherwise, let your hands rest on your knees with your palms up. As though you're ready to draw grace down from heaven. Good. So to stimulate this relaxation response in the body, your exhale will be twice as long as your inhale. So let's begin by breathing in to a count of 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And again, inhale. 3. Exhale. 6. Inhale. 3. Exhale. 6. Inhale. 3. And just push that breath out using your abdominal muscles. You can even do this when you're pregnant. You'll just pull that belly in as you exhale. And one more time, deep breath in, 3. Out for a count of 6. Now continue to breathe in and out through the nose. We're going to begin on our back. So remove the block if you're sitting on a block, or the blanket if you're sitting on a blanket. And go ahead and scoot yourself around with your knees bent, your feet hip width apart. Go ahead and lie down. And you're going to take your feet outside, so the outer edges of your feet will line up with the outer edges of your mat. So your feet are at the width of the mat. And then you're going to take both of your knees all the way over to the left side of the mat. And just let the legs be very heavy. Now, some of you might be really flexible, and you could go a little deeper. So I want you to feel free to. In order to go a little deeper, you'll take your left ankle and just place it on top of your right thigh. And just let the weight of your left foot way down that right thigh, way down that right knee. To go even a little deeper, whether you got your ankle on the right thigh or not, you can take this right arm straight up and stretch it with the palm up, and really stretch that right hand as far away from the right shoulder as you can. Take a deep breath, stretch a little more, then relax the shoulder. Just let the hand and the arm rest on the mat. Now, if you can, see if you can scoop your tailbone, tuck the tailbone forward towards this back end of the mat or towards your right knee. And you'll feel a little bit deeper quad stretch. Nice deep breath here. Exhale slowly. Inhale again. And as you exhale, pull your belly in and up towards your spine. Uncross the ankle if you have that left ankle on top of the right thigh. Bring the knees back up towards the ceiling. And again, double check that your feet are the width of the mat, the outer edges of your feet line up with the outer edge of the mat. Bring the right arm down by your side. Take both of the knees all the way over to the right now. And this might be just enough. You might stay right here. But if you feel like you can go a little bit deeper, take your right ankle right on top of that left, the outer left knee. And just let the weight of the leg pull the knee down towards the mat. Stretching, you feel that stretch sort of in the outer hip, the quad. And then if you're ready and you want to go a little deeper, take the left arm way up, palm up. The palm is facing the ceiling. Reach that arm way away. And then take a deep breath. And as you exhale, relax your left shoulder, relax your left arm. And then see if you can scoop your tailbone towards this back end of the mat or towards your left knee. And get a little bit deeper quad stretch here. Breathe in. Breathe out. And in. And out. And in. And out. And this last time, scoop that tailbone forward. Stretch the left arm up. And then when you're ready, uncross the right ankle. Bring those knees back up towards the ceiling. Bring your left arm back down by your side. And then one leg at a time. Start with our left knee. Hug the left leg in towards the chest. Extend your right leg straight out on your mat. Let the heel touch the mat. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now go ahead and open up your leg so that the knee is bent at 90 degrees. You're going to reach with your left hand for the outer part of your left foot. And as though you're trying to bring this left knee down towards where the shoulder would be or down towards the left armpit, pull that foot down, just a little bit of an opening, sort of like a half of a baby pose, half of a happy baby pose. And breathe. One more breath here. Good, and then bend that knee a little bit more. Reach around to the outer edge of your left knee with your right hand, with the opposite hand. And you're going to go ahead and you're going to pull that left knee over to the right. Now you might not go all the way. If it feels like too much of a twist, take a block or a folded blanket and put your left knee on top of it. You don't have to go all the way to the floor. Take this left arm and extend it out and pick your head up, turn it to the left and look to the left. A little bit of a twist in this low back. Breathe in and out. And in. And breathe out. And one more. Let's make this exhale twice as long as the inhale. Inhale 3. Exhale 6. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lie on your back once again. This time hug both knees into your chest. Hang on to each kneecap. Keep the knees together and roll your knees around in a circle. Good. I've got a little bit of a toe separator on my right foot. I'll just take that off for now. Feels good to spread the toes. And now go ahead and reverse that circle. Go the opposite direction that you were going before. And now pulling the right knee into the chest, extend the left foot, let the heel rest on the mat. Good, and hold it there for a moment. Breathe in, breathe out. Now go ahead and open up that knee so that the knee is bent at 90 degrees and pull this right knee down towards the right armpit. Half of a happy baby pose. Keep a 90-degree angle bend in this right knee. Deep breath. And exhale, one more. Inhale. And exhale. Go ahead and reach for the outer edge of the right knee with the left hand, with the opposite hand. And go ahead and slowly bring this right knee over all the way down to the floor. Or, like I did on the other side, I'm going to take a block. And I won't take it quite as far because maybe today I don't want to twist so deeply. Take a nice deep breath here. And exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. And in. And out, lie on your back once again. Hug both knees into your chest. Roll those knees around in a circle. We're going to do just a couple of bridge poses. So go ahead and place your feet on the mat. If you can get your feet close to your buttocks, great. If you can't, that's okay. They can be maybe a hand length away from the buttocks. Begin by taking both arms up over your shoulders with the palms up. And as you inhale, tuck your tailbone forward towards your knees and then slowly lift up one vertebra at a time. If you want, you can swing those arms down and interlace your fingers underneath your bottom. Get your elbows as close to each other underneath your body as you can. Push your elbows into the mat so you can squeeze your shoulder blades closer to each other. Take a nice deep breath and see if you can gently either lift your chin or think about pushing the back of the head deeper into the mat. Don't force it, just very gently. Nice deep breath here. And exhale as you inhale, sweep both arms up over your shoulders. Lift both of your heels up. Slowly come down one vertebra at a time. Hug the knees into the chest. Rock gently side to side. Nice and slow. We're just trying to wind down a little bit. And then I think one bridge is enough. We're going to place your left foot on the floor with the knee bent. Cross your right ankle on top of your left thigh. And if you can flex your right foot, do so. Reach your right hand right in between both of those legs. Pick your left foot up off of the mat and interlace your fingers right on top of your knee. Some people like to go behind the thigh. Just don't do this. Don't go into the shin to pull the foot closer to the buttocks, either on top of the knee or behind the thigh. And then hold it right there. Take a nice deep breath here. And very gently move your knees slowly, about 6 inches to either side. 6 inches to the right, 6 inches to the left. Now when I go to the left, I just feel a much better stretch, just in a spot where I feel like I need that stretch. So if you find a spot that feels pretty good, go ahead and stay. So here I am over to the left a little bit. And I might pull my knee in a little closer, never ever forcing it. Don't ever want to force. You want to listen to your body. Go ahead and lie on your back, bring the knee back to the center. Take a deep breath. As you exhale, curl yourself up into a teeny tiny little ball. Good. And then you're going to relax back down. Release your left foot to the mat. Uncross your legs and put your right foot down on the mat. Cross the left ankle on the right thigh. Flex your left foot to protect your knee. Take your left hand in between both of your legs. Interlace your fingers right on top of that right knee, or if you prefer behind the thigh, I prefer on top of the knee. And then very gently, if you want, oh, this side's a little tighter today. You can rock slowly. You can be perfectly still right into the center, or you find a stretch that hits just the right spot and you stay there. So here I'm going to stay over to the right a little bit and let that stretch. Try to send that fresh oxygen to the muscles. Deep breath here. And exhale. And one more. And coming back to the center, deep breath, curl myself up into a tiny little ball as much as I can. And slowly release. Good. Uncross the legs. And now what you're going to do is roll over onto one side and sit up. We're going to do legs up the wall. One of my favorite poses. You're going to scoop yourself over to the wall. So here's the secret. Now, if you need to move your mat, you'll move the mat. I've got carpet here, but if you've got a hard floor, you might want to move the short end of the mat over to the wall. So the mat would be sticking out like this. Good. Now, once you get to the wall, I want you to just squish your bottom up against it. So one butt cheek squishes up against it. And then you're going to come down onto your left arm. So let's everybody stay with the right side. Push the right butt cheek into the wall and bring your left arm down to the mat. And then I'm going to push it a little bit more. And then I'm going to come to my right elbow. As I place my right foot up, I'm going to come to my back, and then my left foot's going to come up. And then take the arms and just let them relax down by your side. Some people like to take a folded yoga blanket and put it underneath your hips. If you want to do that, how you would do that is you bend your knees about 90 degrees so that when you push your feet onto the wall, you can lift your hips up, slide that blanket in, and then you're lifted. Good. If you need to move a little closer, just use your elbows and scoop closer. So ideally, your hips or your bottom buttocks are touching the wall. With the blanket here, mine are not quite so much, so I'm going to move that out. And now they are. My low back's on the floor, my buttocks are on the wall, the tops of the backs of my thighs are resting. I'm going to let my arms come down by my side and take a nice deep, slow inhale through the nose and out through the mouth. And in through the nose and out through the mouth. Now if you want to stretch the inner thighs, just slowly keep the feet flexed and slowly open up those legs if you've got enough room. If you don't have this much room to open the legs into a wide V, what you can do is bring the soles of your feet together and just let them come down towards the groin area and let the knees just open out to the side. So maybe you don't have as big of a wall, you can't take your feet into the wide V, but you still get the same benefit. And this is a great way to kind of end your day, wind down. So while you're here, whether your legs are straight up, the soles of your feet are together, or your legs are into a wide V, take your hands and place them on your navel. Take a deep breath in through the nose and an audible sigh out through the mouth. And let's come back to that centering breath where we made our exhale twice as long as our inhale. Now I'm just going to count the first couple times. And I want you to continue at your own pace. So we'll begin with an inhale of 3, 2, 1. Exhale 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 3, 2, 1. Exhale 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, and 6. Inhale 3, exhale 6. Inhale 3, exhale 6. Inhale 3, exhale 6. One more time. Inhale 3, exhale Now, take your breath to a normal, kind of relaxed breathing. No more ujjayi breath. And just take a moment and observe how you're feeling. You can keep your eyes closed. Or if you want, you can open your eyes. Now, I'm going to just describe how you're going to come out of this pose, but I also want to invite you to stay here as long as it's comfortable for you. So this is how you will come out of this pose. If your legs are open, bring the feet back together first. And then you'll very slowly slide your feet down the wall. Your knees will bend. That's the first thing you'll do. And then you're going to roll all the way over onto your right side, keeping your knees bent, and rest your head on your hands so you're in the fetal position. And just stay there for a moment. Don't get up fast. Close your eyes and allow yourself to relax. Breath is easy and effortless. And then open your eyes if they're closed. I want you to really take your time. Slowly sit up. And find that comfortable position on your mat again. Or if you're still lying with your legs up the wall, help yourself. It feels awesome. I don't blame you. But if you're sitting, let your hands rest on your knees with your palms up. Take a deep, slow inhale through the nose. Open the mouth and let it go. Good. And hopefully you feel a little bit better. Bring your hands to your heart center. May all the plans that God made for you come to be. Namaste. Thank you for joining me today.